And also, through continuous learning and adaptation, entrepreneurs can create value, foster job creation, and inspire future innovations. You can go to the third. Today I'm gonna talk about innovation and entrepreneurship. So let's see what is the difference with them. Innovation plays a huge role, a crucial role in entrepreneur journey, driving the creation of new products, services, or business models that will meet future demands of the customers and in effective ways. Innovative approaches can lead to improved efficiency. They can reduce costs, and they can help with the discovery of new opportunities. Additionally, innovation fosters a culture of continuous improvement and adaptability, essential for long-term success in a dynamic business environment like this. By leveraging innovation, entrepreneur can create significant value and contribute to the development of their business. I'm gonna talk about characteristics of successful entrepreneurs. An entrepreneur needs to have an arsenal of skills, not only those three, but in my opinion, these are the most important ones. I chose those three because they are general, but inside of these we have a lot more. I'm gonna focus on self-motivation and consistency on those slides because the next slide is all about creativity, because creativity for me is the most important. Self-motivation drives entrepreneurs to push through challenges and setbacks, maintaining the momentum needed to achieve their future goals with their new ventures. It fuels consistency and the ability to stay focused even when the process is not going pretty well, which is pretty common in the young business ideas. Consistency, it ensures that entrepreneurs can steadily work towards their objective. It builds trust and reliability among customers, employees, and partners. By consistently delivering on promises and maintaining high standards, entrepreneur can establish a strong reputation, which means they're in the market, and also they're gonna foster long-term success. As you can see, I put three aspects of creativity, which are the three main aspects of this trait. So it is, like I said, an essential part of personality of every single entrepreneur. It is the basis of discovery of something new. It enables entrepreneurs to differentiate their business from competitors, which is extremely hard nowadays because we have a lot of ideas and a lot of potential startups in almost every single market. So it's very hard to differentiate. And it's also essential skill for recognizing opportunities in the dynamic environment. Moreover, creativity fuels innovation, like I said, leading to the development of unique products and services that capture customers. So by fostering these creative mindsets, entrepreneurs can continually adapt to the market changes, which are pretty rapid right now, and stay ahead of the industry. The entrepreneur mindset includes a growth-oriented perspective, the ability, which means that the ability to recognize opportunities in the market and adaptively to navigate changing circumstances. Demands nowadays are pretty rapid due to the big amount of companies for every single type of service or product. Every entrepreneur needs to go through with his or her new business. It is a very complex process, which is full of challenges. I concluded just a few essential steps here in this slide. The first step, of course, is the idea generation, which includes brainstorming, consistency, and patience in order to identify and recognize potential business opportunities and start working on them. Let's say we have success in the first step. We have our idea. Then we need to go to feasibility analysis. We have an innovative idea which we might think about in the future. So the next thing we need to do is to do a detailed research, which will help us answer the two most important questions for every entrepreneur. Will my idea contribute to be and customers? Is first question. What is market size? Market size means that market size is every potential customer for which we can be kind of interest. So answering these questions, in the answers, you can see your future target market, which will lead you to the idea that if your business matches with your market size and you're happy with the results, you can continue evaluating your idea by some ways that you see later in the presentation. Okay, challenges faced by the entrepreneurs. Like I said in the previous slide, the path for success is very tough. On this slide, you can see some of the challenges that every entrepreneur needs to go through, no matter in what field he wants to develop his or her business. So the first step is being innovative, like I already said quite a few times. I already talked about it, but it is a core of but it's the core of every young venture to be innovative. And here I wrote, being innovative is hard nowadays due to rapid technological advancements and saturated markets. I already talked about this. The market is pretty rapid and it's very hard to maintain a good idea, to create a good idea in market. Then we have limited sources. This means that using your own resources is a challenge because it can limit the available capital and increase financial risk. In one of the next slides, I'm gonna talk about the resources, but here I can say that it is very common for young ventures to use own resources, which can limit their capital, and it's a huge financial risk. Then we have market acceptance. Market acceptance is a challenge for entrepreneurs because without consumer buy-in, even the most innovative products can fail to generate revenue and sustain in the business. And then we have the final step, the final challenge. We can say if you already have product, if you're already in the market and you have already clients, the thing is competition. Competition is a challenge for entrepreneurs because it can limit the market share and require continuous innovation to stay ahead. That's why you need to be innovative, because if you come up with a business that is already existing, you have a lot of competition, and your competition will have already clients which are loyal to them. So you need to present something 5 times better, maybe, for the clients to move from their previous company to their previously company's products to your products or service, of course. Okay, I mentioned innovation quite a few times, but I didn't go into detail. So in this slide, I did exactly this. There are four main things which are helping entrepreneurs come up with new ideas. The first one is being informed. In other words, to do market research constantly. Market research identifies emerging trends and unmet needs, driving innovation by uncovering new opportunities. Exactly like what I said previously, you need to find unmet needs which are not available, and you need to create a product that will satisfy them. Then we have collaboration and partnership. Like we often say, 2 brains is better than 1 brain. So this is the concept behind the collaboration and partnership. It's not pretty complex concept. Collaboration and partnerships bring diverse expertise and perspectives, leading to innovative solutions and advancements. Later, we have internal brainstorming. I cannot say a lot about this concept because it's pretty straightforward. Brainstorming sessions generate creative ideas and solutions, fostering innovation with organization. And lastly, but not least, because it's maybe one of the most important concepts, customer feedback. Nowadays, it is super important to listen to your customers and trying to provide them with the things they want to see. Otherwise, they will find it in our competitors. So customer feedback provides valuable insights into preferences and pain points, inspiring innovative improvements in products. Example can be if there is a company which is not doing good, see the feedback of the customers, and you can put this work inside of your company in order to be better than your competitor. Slide that I talked about previously for the limited resources, funding and resources for entrepreneurs. Every entrepreneurs have 4 choices in front of him when we talk about funding. They're bootstrapping, angel investors, venture capitalists, government grants. The first one is bootstrapping. The bootstrapping means that entrepreneurs use their personal savings in order to fund their ventures. Personal savings, it can be support other internal source. It needs to be internal, not external like the other three. Also using bootstrapping, it does not include any external financial support, like I said, but the other three, they're all with external support. And also bootstrapping, it's pretty often, not to say 99% of the time, in the early stages of the startups, of the businesses. Then we have angel investors, potential successful startups with a desire for future benefits from the equity which they are buying from the inventor. This financial support usually comes with very early in the development, like bootstrapping, especially in the so-called seed stage. It's the very first and the very second stages of every development, which also means that bootstrapping and angel investors, the risk for the investor is pretty high. So, source is venture capitalist. The concept is very similar to the investor one. In venture capitalist, the company. In angel capitalist is a whole company which invests in new businesses, and it's also in the early stage of the company development. And then we have maybe the best option for every startup, government grants. Government grants is when the government provide crucial financial support without the need for repayment, such as research and development, marketing, and scaling operations. The company can use these non-repayable funds to do these things, such as development, marketing, and other operations. Can move to the next slide. Let's say that we have already a present business and we are already in the market. Then we need to scale and grow our business. So scaling involves expanding operations to reach more customers or markets and achieving sustainable growth through effective management and leveraging technology. The first thing I'm gonna mention is reaching more markets, consequently more customers. It's coming with two things. First, we're gonna have more revenue. In other words, we're gonna sell more of our brand visibility. That means that we're gonna see, our brand is gonna be more recognizable in the market, and more people will know about us. Then we have achieving sustainable growth. There are two benefits of achieving sustainable growth, and they are long-term financial stability, steady revenue and profit over time, reducing the risk associated with the market fluctuations and economic downturns. Financial so company which customers, investors, and top talent, further contributing to the long-term success. And to achieve this is going good, so they're more calm and they buy from your product because they think it's gonna be a good quality. And then you have strategic partnership. You have two benefits from there as well. First one is expanded capabilities and services, which means that partnering with the organizations comprehensive solutions to their customers. Like I said in the previous slides, two brains better than one. And the other one is expanded capabilities and services, which is pretty common. We have more customers. You can go to the next. I talked about innovation challenges. I talked about a lot of theory behind the concept of entrepreneurship, and now I'm gonna show you a case study. I chose the company Airbnb, which is one of the biggest innovations in the last years. So I'm gonna talk about entrepreneur vision, innovation and advantages, market disruption, and challenges. So about entrepreneur vision, the founders saw an opportunity for affordable and personalized lodging, especially during peak travel periods when hotels were either full or too costly. Their vision was to create a community-based marketplace offering not just places to stay, but local experiences. Like, Airbnb, you can post your apartment, you can post your room. It's cheaper. Then about innovation advantages, Airbnb success comes from its peer-to-peer platform that allow people to list, find, and book accommodation online via mobile. This model underutilized residences into short-term when you're not there, for example. And they also were not available before from the hotel sites, reviews, secure payments, and host guarantee. So the host guarantee is pretty important. So, Airbnb, the industry offering a wide to entire homes and unique stays like trees houses, which was the market before the exchange. Of course, like every startup, every business already. Just a second. Now, were the regulatory issues, legal disputes over zoning laws, and concerns about its impact on the local housing markets. So the company has adapted by collaborating with governments, which was one of the concepts I mentioned before, collaboration, implementing safety and security measures, and improving support for hosts and guests. So, in conclusion, Airbnb's evolution from a small startup to a global hospitality leader highlights the impact of the innovative thinking and entrepreneurial resilience by using technology and prioritizing user experience. One more thing I mentioned before, to listen to your customers. Airbnb did just this with listening to the concerns of the customers from the hotels, from the high prices, from the not good quality, and etc. Airbnb redefined travel accommodation and inspired many entrepreneurs to innovate traditional business models. You can go on to the next. Okay, the final thing I'm going to talk about is the future of entrepreneurship. Like with the future of everything, the main thing is artificial intelligence. It will drive entrepreneurship by enabling smarter decision-making, personalized customer experience, and innovative business solutions. Although it's a very good tool to use with entrepreneurship and innovation. It's not the best because it can't be creative. Like I said, creativeness is the most important quality of every entrepreneur. Of course, it can make the work easier, but if you're not creative, you can't succeed only with artificial intelligence. Then we have blockchain. The definition of blockchain is that it is a decentralized digital ledger that securely records transactions across multiple computers, ensuring transparency and security. It is used in applications like cryptocurrency and supply chain management. It will revolutionize entrepreneurship by enhancing transparency, security, and efficiency, like I said. And then we have sustainability. Sustainability will shape the future of entrepreneurship by driving the creation of eco-friendly products and practices that meet customer needs for greener solutions. This is a big problem, that a lot of businesses nowadays are not eco-friendly, and it's one of the reasons. On to the next. In conclusion, entrepreneurship and innovation are vital for economic and social advancements. Entrepreneur can revolutionize industries through creativity, determination, and strategic insights. Key sources for innovation include customer feedback, technological advances, and partnerships. Emerging trends like AI, blockchain, and sustainability, which you saw in the last slide, will influence the future. Aspiring entrepreneurs should prioritize continuous learning, building networks, and staying flexible. And this is it. Thank you for the attention. And if you have some questions about what you saw.
Okay, Victor, I have a question.
Yes.
How do you ideas?
How you protect your innovation? Yes, we have. It's not mentioned inside, but you have a patent laws. In every single country, you have a patent law which is different from for the different countries. So when you have innovative idea which is not in the market, you need to contact, in the most case, a lawyer, and like this, he's gonna introduce you to these patent laws, and you can patent your innovation. This is the only thing you can do it with the law. Otherwise, there is a concern that your idea may be stolen.
Okay, thank you for your answer. Does anyone have any question? Please ask.
Mind is a necessity for to become an entrepreneur. Like is being innovative and to be aspiring entrepreneur are interlinked.
Like I said in the presentation, for me, definitely yes, because nowadays the markets are pretty fast. Everything is changing very fast. The customer demand is not constant. So even if you have a business and it's going well for you, the demand can go from 0 to 100 in 1 second, and then you need to be innovative. You need to see how to react to these customer needs, and moreover, even if you don't have a business, you need, the most important thing is to be innovative nowadays, to be able to think of something that nobody else nobody have think about. So for me, yes, definitely you need to be innovative.
So does that mean ki like an average mind can't be can't be an entrepreneur?
For me, yes. Maybe there are people who are not that innovative but have other good features. Then, like I said, some of the ways is to collaborate with somebody else who is more creative than you, and when you combine your qualities, you can come up with some very good idea. But for me, behind every single business, there is an idea which comes from creativity or innovation, of course.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Victor, I have a question for you. So, my question is how to promote active collaboration and improve participation rates in ideation process of entrepreneurship.
Excuse me, didn't understand, sorry.
Yeah, so I was asking that how to promote active collaboration and improve participation rates in ideation process of entrepreneurs.
So you're asking how to find collaboration?
Yeah, I'm telling that how to promote active collaboration. Yeah, collaboration and improve participation rates in entrepreneurship. Or
Okay,
the
I can give you an example for myself even, because at the moment I'm developing my own startup idea, my own business. But like I said in the presentation, it is very, and I was saying that by social media for me it's the best, because you can contact a lot of people with similar interests and you can exchange information online. So this is a pretty good way to do it. But obviously, if you're already in the business, there are more formal ways to do it. But this is for young entrepreneurs which just start. This is a good way by social media.
Okay.
The business,
Yeah.
there are more formal ways to do it, but this is for young entrepreneurs which just start. This is a good way by social media.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Victor. Yeah.
Okay, Victor, I do have a question.
Okay.
So can you please tell me how innovation is related to entrepreneurship?
It is related to entrepreneurship because, like I said, entrepreneurship means that you need to pursue something new. You're creating, you're developing something new. So this developing of something new needs to come from an idea. In order to have an idea nowadays, when the market is so rapid and the demand is it's not constant, like I said already, you need to be innovative. If you're not innovative, you can't think of something new, you can't have ideas. So this is the connection between them. Innovation is a crucial role in entrepreneurship.
Okay, thank you.
Does anyone have any questions?
Hi, Victor.
Hi.
I have a question that, as you said, sustainability and using AI, this would be helpful for our innovations. But can you explain how blockchain?
You want me to explain how blockchain
Yes.
will Okay, so blockchain, when you think about the definition of a blockchain is that they're using multiple softwares, multiple computers, which ensure transparency, which means everything is clear, transparency and security. So only by the definition you can think that in every business, everybody wants everything to be transparent, everything to be clear and to be able to be seen for the customers. So this is how blockchain will continuously help companies to be better. Also, it provides security for them. So this is the reason. And when you think about blockchain is used a lot in cryptocurrency. Everybody's using cryptocurrencies now, and this is for me the reason why blockchain will be a very good tool to use in the future and in the present, obviously, with the cryptocurrencies.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Do anybody has any questions for Victor? Okay. So if there are no further questions, then we have come to the conclusion of the session. So thank you, Victor, for hosting this wonderful session. Your presentation was both informative and enjoyable. We extend our gratitude to all the participants for joining us today. ADOR is a non-profit organization that offers unpaid internship and volunteer opportunities. Individuals can utilize their time and expertise to support ADOR mission and on various programs, thereby serving the community and making a difference. For more information and to apply, it's recommended to contact. Please provide your feedback using the registered mobile number. Thank you once, Viktor, for participating, and we eagerly anticipate seeing you at other events.
Thank you
Thank you.
as well. It was a great opportunity, and I learned some stuff as well by doing the project. So.